question is that this bill be agreed to in principle. I call the member for Coogee.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I rise in support of the Clubs, Liquor and Gaming Machines Legislation Amendment Bill 2011. Our clubs are an integral part of our community. They provide much-needed support for local sporting clubs, community groups, and they provide thousands and thousands of jobs and community services to towns and to cities alike. The New South Wales Government is committed to supporting the vital role that clubs play in our community, and we made the commitment before the election that we would ensure the sustainability of our clubs into the future. The previous government was no friends of our clubs, Mr Speaker, as evidenced by the closure of nearly 100 clubs after the imposition of excessive taxes which were forced upon them. The Clubs, Liquor, Gaming Machines Legislation Amendment Bill 2011 will provide much-needed reforms in the governance of clubs around our state. Amalgamations and de-amalgamations will be made much easier under the conditions imposed by this bill, allowing clubs to be more easily merged or to de-merge, depending on their circumstances. In order to do this, we're removing forfeiture requirements for poker machines and allowing liquor licences to be transferred to de-merged clubs so that the process is made as simple as possible. Section 73 of the Registered Clubs Act 1976 will be amended to mandate that those involved in the management and governance of our clubs are required to undergo training courses relating to financial management and other matters that are relevant to their function. This is a crucial reform, Mr Speaker, as it ensures those elected to administer our clubs are also qualified to administer those clubs. Another crucial reform is the new Section 15A of the Liquor Act 2007. The new section enables hotels to continue to operate and provide services and facilities, including entertainment, conferences and lawful gambling-related activities during trading periods, even though liquor is not being sold or supplied at that time. Indeed, hotels could even open for breakfast without selling liquor. This is important in order to move our clubs and our pubs away from being just liquor barns where you swill down liquor and get them to be community hubs, hubs where the communities can gather without the need to drink. Previously, the Act stated that a hotelier's licence be enforced on the grounds that the primary purpose of the business carried out on the licensed premises must at all times be the sale of liquor by retail. So this is a great win for our clubs, as they can open earlier or later and potentially bring in extra business in new, more flexible trading hours. Many of the clubs in our community are surviving on a shoestring as a result of lower patronage, higher staffing costs and many other reasons. This means that often they can be vulnerable to private interests who may seek to exploit and compromise the interests of members and its community. This bill ensures that there is government scrutiny of management contracts between these vulnerable clubs and private interests so that the interests of members and that of the community are protected. Our clubs should always put community first, and they should never be restricted from doing what is in the best interests of their community. By cutting the constraining red tape and excessive taxes levied on our clubs, the New South Wales Government's club reform package will ensure the long-term viability of our clubs so they can continue to provide the services well into the future. I commend the bill to the House.